you just got to get so familiar with it that you don't think about it. And the only way I can do that is by playing all the time. And yeah, the great players can access their information immediately. That door opens sometimes and then it shuts and then you stick to a stock phrase. But I'm waiting for that moment where the night happens and it's all totally free.
Paradise is half as nice as heaven that you take me to. Who needs paradise?
At our most successful, all I did was sing, and I didn't sing that often either, because there weren't that many people listening to what we were doing. We were selling out, they were screaming, and as long as we turned up and someone struck up the signature of what the song was, they all went crazy, and I sort of waved a bit and I moved about a bit. And then we only played for 20 minutes. Then it'd be over. Then we go somewhere else. And we'd gauge a good gig or a bad gig by how many more people fainted at that gig. And the last time only 100 fainted. How many this time? I mean, it was about more of an image and a cultural thing. Couldn't get a job, couldn't get arrested, no one would give me a deal. And again, to Glyn Johns, I'm spending a bit of time with him. He gets a phone call from Ronnie Lane to see if he'd put together a charity tour with Jeff Beck, Jimmy Page, Eric Clapton, Stevie Winwood. I mean, the list went on. And I just happened to be there when that phone call was made. And he said, well, Andy will do it. And I went, yeah, of course I will. I got nothing going on. But then again, I had nothing going on for lots of those things. So I did lots of charity shows because I was out of work. And from one of those shows, someone recommended me to Roger Waters. I got the Roger Waters gig. I got the Chris Rea gig. I got the Van Morrison gig. The Pete Townsend thing I'd already got because I'd been working with Glyn. But yeah, but it wasn't conscious. And I was glad to work with those people because they paid me. And I had no money. I had nothing. I came back home, borrowed my mother's car. She gave me a bit of money. And then I got this job that kind of rolled on. And then the biggest moment was when I did 2 world tours back to back, one with Eric and one with Roger. Short space of about 3 weeks. And then I was off with the other one round again. My friendship with, and they all turned out to be friendships in the end, so it's 23 years at least with Roger Waters, and he did teach me a lot, certainly about how to put a show on, because nobody puts a show on better than him. Not that we do anything like that, but on the influence of, if you're going to do something, make sure you're lit, make sure it's loud, make sure the focus, that they know where to look, the audience. So I got that, and for my 13 years with Eric Clapton, man, I mean, I used to listen every sound check, every album we made. I'd listen, and I learnt a lot from being in that company.